Signal. Okay, now always remember, let's go now. If you ever go out with these kind of cars, like machinery cars or someone towing this, they are not going to make a good brake in a good time.
Understand.
The ability of that cars are not that great. So you don't take that kind of risk with these kind of cars. Okay? I'm washing. Sometimes not in the mirror, out of the window.
Okay, fine.
So your main purpose to actually wash the actual car.
Yeah.
Like for example, you want to see out of the window to see the actual car, like your distance with the actual car.
Okay.
So these times it's not inside the mirror, from the window. Okay? So the car is warm enough. No, no, straight. Remember, until I don't say you anything, we will continue straight. This is the route.
Okay.
You maybe will do this with the sat nav driving. And not too close to someone. If you think they are other cars and they are already too close to each other, then you should be more away from them.
Okay.
Like another guy is too close. Then you need more distance.
Yeah.
Because that way they're gonna do the last minute breaks. Especially this person in the front, and then you will get less time to do the breaks. So more anticipations, more planning for your learning. Look out all other hazards as well on the way,
Cars.
especially the one with the lights. His chances to move is more than I can feel with the other cars.
Yeah, understand.
Yep, good eye contact with each other. That's how we know he's waiting for me or not. Eye contact almost with every other person on the road.
Yeah.
Okay, you're maintaining your speed good, so that's the one of the main thing. You are on 20 zone, and then it's downhill, so sometimes it's hard to control. Now I want you to ask that which lane you will pick. You see two lanes.
Which line I would pick? The one in the left.
Yes. So that is one of the common mistakes people do about here. They forget about going in the left lane.
Okay, so shall I?
A little bit short signal if you want, and come to the left lane and cancel. But depend if you always need to give signal or not.
Yeah, because there's a car behind.
Yeah.
Might as well.
And also there was a street on the left, so then it depends. If it's all okay, clear, and there's no parked car on the left side, and you have a good time to come back in a left lane, and it's fine. You can do it without signal. Okay. Signal is only when you have to it's help other people to tell something, or when the people going to take information as a little bit benefit. Otherwise, it's just look properly. It is no need. Don't give any unnecessary or confusing signals now. Okay. So this is one of the important things to remember, that you would stay in the left lane. It will be easy for you, because after that the lanes will split and then you will be in the wrong lane, and then changing lane after that it will be hard. It can be the serious mistake if you unable to do it properly. So one of the main point was this one. Like now you cannot see the proper road marking.
No.
And then it will be a road marking.
Road markings now.
That is where people get confused. They don't find the proper line and they just mixed up together, and that's where the confusion starts. Yeah, perfect. That's good. That's another thing, that you should not be able to stop on the yellow box. What's the speed limit now?
I think it's still, it's 30
Look on
now.
the side roads.
Yes, 30 now, isn't it?
They have side roads at 20.
Yeah,
We are on.
we are on 30.
Now on this road we're gonna find a good place, and then we're gonna do some moving and stopping. Okay, but not now. Let's come a little bit more ahead. Watch out all the traffic signs, warning signs. So after the zigzag, so can you pull up on the left side and we're safe, please? Straight wheel, and keep it straight then. Okay, nice. Now let's stop and secure.
You want me to keep the engine running?
Yeah, keep the engine running. We're gonna move in a while. Okay, have a look on the right hand side. Left is safe and convenient, but do we have to stop opposite to the turning for someone? What if the lorry truck comes here and they are unable to turn? They can turn and they can maybe scratch your car.
Yeah, so it is better if you go a bit
Just,
forward.
I think what you should have done it after the zigzag, which was that. How about before the pillar, the street lamppost? How about just something before? Then you have right side. Then there is no car, no turning. So other people can maneuver around you very easily. Okay. So always think about the left and the right at the same time before you decide it is safe for you to do this one. All right. Now let's move when you're ready.
Okay. Just gonna wait till this car goes.
It's better spend time looking on the right side more instead of the back mirror,
Okay.
because they're traveling from your right. They're coming from your back, traveling to your right. Until you are a stop car, you are a safe car.
Sure.
Okay, but once you move, you becomes a hazard for others. Your final decision should not be looking here. You should be looking
Back.
right,
Okay.
or back. Because different mirror give you the different visions, like different zone of visions. Then it looks like you're watching at the wrong place at the wrong time. When you're driving, that is where you should be looking now. Back mirror more. When you was moving, you're moving with the right steer.
So you have to look this one.
Right side of the road. Okay, there you go. So that should make sense where I should be looking when I'm traveling. Okay. So again, which lane you should gonna pick?
The one in the left.
And same thing, you should do it early before they start. Like when they split, before they start, you pick up your good lane in a good time. what is a good distance for us to stop, keeping in mind what if this car roll back.
Yeah, it is better this one, yeah.
It's a little extra, but
But
oh, this is a slip road.
okay.
Who gonna use this? Only me, and I'm not going to use it. That's not. So that's not count as a junction.
Understand, okay.
Junction is something where people come from here and want to turn. Then you want to leave it empty. But this time is called a slip,
So, yeah, okay.
and this is for me, for us, yeah.
So, if we are not using, we can use it.
We can block it. So that's called totally different thing than blocking the junction. Junction is where people have a possibility to enter, and no one can go from there now.
Okay.
Okay, look around right and left, and then proceed. There can be a rolling from the front car, isn't it?
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
That's why we always keep a little distance from them. Okay, keep going straight. Look on the road floor and see where you need to keep your car now.
Yeah.
And yes, sometimes you maybe have to give signal to come
If
from
there's-
left to the right.
Okay, fine.
Depending how much cars are overtaking you from your right hand side. That can be one of the main things. What's the speed limit?
I think over here is 30.
Yes.
So there's a board over there which says 20.
Yes. So that's another way to check. Actually, it did not change since long. When we see the last one,
Yeah.
it's coming up with the same speed. Okay, very good. Now we come to the left side of the road. It's quite big road now, so come to the left side.
Signal? No?
Yeah, and then take a left turning in the next road. This one, you can overtake the lorry at the same time. Now 1 second, the lorry start moving. Come back to normal. Wait for the lorry. Then proceed. Because the size of the road was quite big that time.
Yeah.
It was like a one car space, but now you get like a 2 car spaces. So that's the reason you should be driving a meter away from the left. 1
Okay.
meter away from the left.
Yeah.
So anytime you see the size of the road get like size of the 2 cars, then you stick to the left side more. Slow down, meeting traffic. Cars on both sides. We can fit in, but we cannot go faster.
No, just slow down a bit. Yeah.
Yes. And driving extra slow can also be hesitation in your driving, so
Yeah.
drive more appropriate according to the road conditions.
Yeah.
Okay, quite good. So let's say we're approaching to the roundabout. I want you to take a right turn, third exit, please. Not now. You wait for the board, and about now you can start. Now, same like you told me last time, the
Yeah.
wall is your blind spot.
Yeah.
So over here you have the same issue. This wall is your main blind spot, and people are coming from your right hand side for 40 miles speed. So be careful. Look again.
So first exit,
Start looking on your left shoulders like this.
second exit.
Mirror signal left, and
Mirror
leave it in the
signal.
right lane.
Okay. Right lane.
Yes. Can you see the parked cars?
Yes, I got it.
So that's the reason you pick the information early as possible, and you leave in the right lane, or you stay in the left lane and then change over your lane.
Okay.
Can you see the car at the back is stuck in the left lane,
Yeah.
and we already made a progress. Okay.
It's a 40 here, right?
Yes, it's a 40 zone. When it's safe, you can go back to the left lane for the mirror signal
Mirror signal.
and cancel the signal because of the turning point.
Okay.
You cannot keep running.
No.
Okay. Now look and do the brakes. This is very important. There will be some more parked car at some point.
Yeah.
So you must have to pick the information early as possible, that is there any parked car on my side of the lane. then you must have to think about the lane change early as possible in a good time. That is more necessary for us to do it to continue our journey, and we only able to do it when we do proper with mirror signal. And you need a quick right glance. Okay, quick progress back to 40. See, someone maybe look on the right.
Yeah, I know. So I seen him. It's going too quick.
Light was green for him, so he's fine. Now this is the 1 second. We need to find out why he's driving slow.
Because got things in his car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if you overtake and he start taking a speed also same time?
So better if you just stay at the back.
It always need a little quick decision first before you do the actions. It's called look, assess, decide, and action.
Yes.
So if you look and straight away you do the action, then where is your assessment? So always spend a little time to assess. Now you are managing the same speed as he's
fine.
doing.
Yeah.
So there's no need it.
It's not easy.
We're approaching to the next roundabout. Can we take a right turn, please?
Sure.
So first change lane. Cancel signal. And then we're turning right, third exit.
Sure.
You can start about now. So you almost 3-4 car lengths closer to your roundabout.
First.
Look on the left as well. If someone traveling near to your car.
2.
And start doing left steerings now. That's very good. Check speed.
30 now.
What was the last one?
40.
40. And that was dual carriageway.
Yeah.
That's right. Back to normal. Single carriageway. Okay. As you're going down the hill, so we have to think about the following distance as well with the car in front of us.
Yeah. We just let it roll, yeah?
Yes. Now at the end of this road, we're turning left.
Sure.
So you can start about now. Now, stay in the left lane, there are 2 lanes. Cover your brake and make sure the tires don't going to hit the left. You need a good amount of the steer. And if signal cancel, give it a watch on the right early as possible. Figure out where they're going, then decide you don't need to stop. So what we do, we check their positions and their signals.
Signals, yeah. So this is 30, right?
Yes. So, you know the last sign we seen was 30 and we didn't see any new sign. Look on the side roads.
Side roads is 20, so this is 30.
And see the nature of the road as well. It's more like built area. It cannot be a fast roads. And also this is not a street. That's why it doesn't look like a 20 road as well. Otherwise, if there is any construction, you are too much away from the left. Remember, 1 meter from the left.
Yeah.
So always drive meter away from the left. If you leave a lot of space to the left, you're giving people a chance to overtake you.
This is the cycle one.
No, this is the parking slot. You don't need to use it now. It's called a parking slot.
So we just have to keep it over here.
Yeah, so you can keep it here because this count as your normal lane. They're like a parking slot. They're called a small broken lines. So that's called a parking slot, like a slip road style. So there's always a chance someone may be parked there, so there's no point, like this car on the front. Okay. Now we're going to take a right turn to the junction from the lights.
Just over here?
Yes, please. I want you to notice the road marking on the front of the car.
So that one.
He's on the line. We are not on the line. That's why you're a little bit wide. That's better. Now we are actually on the line.
Yeah, so that one over there?
Yes. So it's called near side to near side.
Yeah.
But if no one, I want you to be quick to leave the junction. Quick. More quicker. Crossing of the junction should be quick as possible.
Okay, fine.
Okay? And as there was no one coming from the front, you just want to give gas and clear it quickly you can, giving the other people a chance to use the same traffic light to cross the turning.
It's 30 here, right?
Yes, still same road, 30 miles. much on the right, you trying to cut down the possibility for others to overtake you. Or you can say you're like holding them or blocking them not to overtake you, because you already too much on the right hand side, and they also don't have a possibility for left, and they don't want to go in the danger zone to undertake you. So, but right they cannot do it because you are too much on the right now. So you're actually holding them not to do anything. Okay? When you stay on the left, if they want to overtake you, they will overtake you. But we use the space on the left that no one should undertake us. That is a safe position for us to drive the car. I said this route actually do have a straight driving with a little bit extra things to show, like proper 2 times you did the right turn to the roundabout, 1 time you did the right to the junction. Okay, so these kind of things are a little bit extra. Otherwise, if you can take a left turn in the next road, please. Let's start about now. I want you to take the first road on the right, please.
First road on the right.
Yep, it's just going to come soon.
This one over here.
Yep, that's the one. So cars are coming in and out. That's also give you the hint of the place. More straight. Single line is your entry line. About now. That's something different about this turning.
Yeah.
What do you think what people normally do? Turn a little bit earlier on the double line, and they can be a serious mistake.
Oh, yes.
Can you pull up on the left side and we're safe, please? Straight wheel, straight wheel. Remember, there's no point to do the right wheel in the last. Can you see your front tires going too much out now?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch again before if you need to move. Yes. More straight to the right now, and straight wheel, and stop. Oh, wrong pedal by mistake.
Sorry.
No worry. Secure the car. Keep the engine running. Keep the engine running. Cancel the signal. What happened?
I don't know. Just
okay. It's technically 3 steerings.
Yeah.
If you want to stop. Okay. Have a look. So first you decide where you want to stop.
Okay.
And then you see the type of the road, like for example if it's a little curve or this bit straight curve or straight footpath. Okay, once you find the slot, you can always pick something like a reference. I want to stop by the lamppost, I want to stop by this one, I want to stop by after the gate, I want to stop, so something. Imagine when you're on the traffic light and you see the traffic light are red, and you get the one solid line in front of you, and you have the target that I have to do the brake enough in a good time, then I will stop by the line. I'm not allowed to cross the line to stop. So you always give yourself a target that I want to stop there, and I have to do the brake in a way that I will finish there. Right? There's no even a choice. So in the same order, same style, you pick something as a point of stopping in your mind, like an imaginary line in your mind.
Yeah, and then you?
Then you say, okay, now I'm about 2 car before from that line. I check my mirror, give my signal, and do my brake enough that I just go there and stop. Not like I get there and then I'm still thinking, no, it doesn't look good, let me go forward, keep moving. Right?
Okay, understood.
Right? So you always imagining make something. That's what happened before as well, that we was near the curve and keep on driving. Remember? We come near the curve and stop. Okay, because we make a point of stopping already in our mind. Second, we do left steer to come close to the curve.
And
then we do the right steer
and
to
then
go
stop.
away, and straight to stop. So last will be straight. Okay. So let's drive when you're ready.
Sure. So 1 meter away.
Yeah. This time you can be stay a little extra because you got a lot of ice on the left, but you have no ice a little bit in the center. So you're thinking about the safer position. But what can be the possibility of your brakes in the ice
it's
weather?
gonna be, might slip.
Yes. What about your following distance? 2 times, 4 times, or 10 times?
10 times.
10 times. As we don't have anybody in front of us, that's why we are okay to drive. But we have a chances of skidding in this street.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to take a left turn and going to the main road now.
Sure.
2 meters,
Oh,
then signal. Okay. Gentle brake because your tires are maybe still icy. Okay. So gentle brake near the lines. When you near the line, then your visibility is good. Otherwise, not. Now think about the same issue that maybe other people are unable to do the hard brakes today. Okay. So everyone trying to do the early braking at the early points. So don't do something where you become hazard for others, and other people have to do the hard brakes to save you at the last minute. Okay. Does look quite beautiful in the white color.
It does, isn't it? So it's 40 over here.
Yep. Is it appropriate for us to make it 40?
No, not today.
Okay. What is safe we can do, we do it.
Yeah, it's around 30 is better.
Try 35.
Yeah.
5 margins are still better, but 10 margins looks too low. Just because this road is wide enough, clear enough. So otherwise it can be more slow. Just, but you do it what you think you can stop. You know, like you need to think about stopping before increasing your speed. You know, like before you start something, you think about finishing. You don't start any task which you cannot finish. So driving on the speed is like a target you started. If you're thinking about going 40, think about, can you stop the car from 40?
Yeah.
So that is how you should be thinking of your choice of your speed. Okay. We're going straight to the traffic light junction and pick up the good lane in a good time. Come on towards the left. More towards the left. Towards the left. See, this is what I was giving you the example. Stop line is a target, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when they say pull up on the left side and you are safe, so you keep the target in your mind first. You don't need to tell the examiner I will stop there. Okay, so you keep the target in your mind and aim for that target and finish your car and stop there. And before stopping, you find it is safe, convenient and legal place for you to stop from both sides.
So if I'm taking this lane now, so I'm just staying in the left lane, I don't really have to signal, do I?
No, you're going straight, we don't signal. Can you see the position of the car at the back?
Yeah,
It's more nicely on the left and you are more towards
we are
the
going
right.
straight, yeah?
Yeah. So
He's
position.
going that way. I
Let's
believe.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go. So have a look on the back car again where it's coming.
Okay.
It's also coming straight because it's not using any signal on the junction that time.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
I thought he was going. I thought he was going that direction.
No, it's fine. It looks like something,
Mm-hmm.
but your position, because you came through the bend,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So you was it was the left bend, and your position slightly to the right for the left bend.
Mm-hmm.
But when we came to the junction, that was a bit straight.
Oh.
So when it's straight,
Mm-hmm.
you need to park up very straight and center of the lines. Not too much left, not too much right, bit center. Watch out if you see it's going above 20 now. It's only 30 miles. Not going to be the danger of driving faster. You're approaching to the roundabout. Can you take the third exit on your right, please? You're going towards the dual carriageway after turning right, so think about the same issue. Maybe there is the parked car on your left lane. Okay? A bit same style what you did it before. Good time? Yes.
1,
Start looking left now.
2.
Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Signal, then position change. No?
Okay.
What we always did? Position change.
Change first and then signal. Yeah.
Mirror, signal, position. Okay? So you watch. Now when it's safe, I want you to come back to the left lane, please. Final check. Okay, now a little bit slow. I'm going to ask you to take a left turn soon where the shop is, the Nisa shop.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take the next road on the left, please.
Mirrors, signal,
Yes.
slow down.
Yep.
Straight here. Is it coming out? Is it coming out?
What's the new speed limit?
It's 30 from there.
Okay. I want you to do straight ahead, please. Like go straight on this road, please.
Right.
Yes, this is a good 1 meter. And how you notice it?
From your window.
That's it. When you look out of the window, you can have a little feel of it. And also when you're looking on your left window, don't lose your control frame. Yes. So first you look the road ahead properly,
Yeah.
and then decide it is safe time for me to pay attention to something else. You know, like when you take the eyes off the road from the front, then you need to think about like I can scan it and then I will watch somewhere else. See, like now you're dealing with something on the front, then you better watching in the front more. Okay. That's how we decide when to look, where to look. We're approaching to another roundabout. Can we take third exit on the right? Not now. You will see the roundabout soon. So first keep going straight. That's your roundabout actually.
Where are we going?
Third exit, right please.
First. That's the second.
Start watching on the left people.
Left. Then.
Position.
Position.
Good. See, it's always good that whenever you're dealing with something bit dangerous or with hazard or anything difficult, it's better to speak and do it
Then do it, yeah.
so you don't miss any points of procedure, safe procedure of dealing it. We're going to take a left turn to the traffic light, please.
It's taking a way to go here, isn't it?
Yeah, some junctions are 4 side 8, some are 3,
Yeah.
so that's why. So okay, so let's look carefully and then move. And after checking mirrors, match your speed with the road conditions. Watch out for the hazards on the road. They give you a little bit hints, isn't it? He was there already on the floor and was walking towards us.
Yeah, that's I didn't know he was going in the car, or I didn't know he was going in the middle of the road.
So we always pay attention on all the other road users on the floor,
Yeah.
on the road. See, like them, what if they just come to the roads?
Yeah.
Okay, so be ready. Can you take a next road on the left, please?
Next road at the back, mirrors, signal.
Yep.
So,
But straight to the left. Don't go right anymore. Okay. And you can pull up on the left side and we're safe. Just stay there. You know, don't very close to the junction.
That's it.
Yep, that's one. Bit meter away from the junction entrance. Okay, stop the car, secure the car please, and you can turn off the engine.